do a live stream. I'm a little late. I was supposed to be here at 8 o'clock, but guess what? It's perfectly fine. I had to redo this because I really, really, really wanted to make sure that people know about my particular podcast. So my podcast is Popcorn Podcast. I started this podcast off in like 2019. Saying I started off in 2019, I knew that I had a purpose. I knew I wanted to do something bigger and better with my podcast. Podcasts were not too popular, but they were around. So when I started the podcast, I had a co-host as well, but guess what? Things happen, things transpire, whatever. We got the brand out. Um After getting the brand out, we were able to successfully start launching episodes. I wanted to focus solely on our audio podcast. I never wanted to do a visual podcast because I just was not really into that. I wasn't in the mood for all that. I really wasn't. I wasn't in the mood. So I then proceeded to go over to just focusing on audio. So after focusing on audio, I started getting a lot of plays. I started getting a lot of hits. A lot of people enjoyed stuff like that. So I ended up basically getting 8,125 views, plays, excuse me. And since I did that, I learned how to get my podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, everywhere. Like anywhere that audio podcast would be listened to. So I did that. I took a break on season 4. So I decided to decided to skip a season because you all are the visuals, like Beyonce would say. You are the visuals. Stating that you all are the visuals, I went ahead and moved to season 6. We're on season 6. The season is bigger and better. This particular episode, I feel like I focus so much on mental health directly, excuse me. My first episode is about overthinking. I took a full year off. I redid this episode almost 6, 7 times because I didn't know what to put out. And I was like, you know what? We're gonna talk about overthinking because that's what I'm doing right now. Saying that's what I'm doing right now, I just wanted a whole fresh rebrand with my podcast. I wanted to start doing different audio. I wanted to tweak it a little bit. I wanted to edit a new theme, little music. Y'all, so much has happened. This episode is just, to me, it's really good. I edited so good to the point where I was just like, oh my God, it sounds so much better, so much clearer, very concise. And then, with all the technology it has out here nowadays, I was just extremely happy. Hey, how you doing? And I just felt like, I was overthinking. And saying that I was overthinking, I felt directly that this needed to go ahead and get out. And when the episode got out, the episode's coming out. It comes out July 13th, at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're on Eastern time, it's literally about to get ready to come out. It's 24 hours. I'm about to drop the flyer about the episode directly, so you can get an idea of what overthinking directly is, how you can, move past it. I highlighted 4 key points. I gave a lot of experience of my own. I'm basically venting to you all. So I'm super excited for you all to hear this. I came on YouTube live to try it out to see how it goes because I'm trying to get my YouTube page, up and running. I am gonna start doing a lot of behind the scenes of my podcast, like with me editing, who I'm editing. We're gonna bring a lot of guests on and things of that nature. It's so much that we're gonna do. I need y'all to follow my YouTube page though. Popquan Vlog. Make sure you are following this. But also make sure you go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Rocket Pocket, anywhere you can find a podcast audio. Make sure you go ahead and go stream my podcast. You can go back and look at all my other episodes and see what you can listen to. My favorite, 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 favorite episode is LAC, Life After College. I got 2 segments of that. We will be doing a lot of refreshing of old podcast episodes so people can actually get to know who I am and we can talk about like my views on those recent episodes and how I view things now. That's how I feel. Um, the guests that I'm looking at a couple guests. We're gonna do a monthly podcast. I'm really focused on a monthly podcast. I want to do 2 episodes a month, but right now we're gonna focus on one direct episode a month and keep it pushing. I am super proud of myself. I'm so happy for you all to hear this new episode. I cannot wait for you all to hear it. Again, make sure you are streaming my podcast at Popcorn Podcast. That's all you gotta do. Popcorn Podcast. Simple stream, simple stream. If you cannot find me on Apple or Spotify, you know what you can do. You can follow me on Instagram. My podcast is well, excuse me, my Instagram handle is Popcorn Podcast underscore. Popcorn Podcast underscore. You can find me there. You can link that way. We can have a conversation. I have a web page, popcorn.org. Simple. Hey, how you doing? Um, this is just a trending pod. It's a trending topic podcast, basically. It's audio. It's all directly audio. We focus on audio podcasting. That's the main course of it. This episode that I will be dropping will be almost 30 minutes long. I feel like it was a good 30 minutes. Everybody was discussing about me having short episodes when I first started. Guess what? We're gonna focus on it now. Sweetheart, it's not politics. We're not talking about politics. Trending topics. First episode. Your best bet is to go check it out. We don't discuss stuff like that on here. This is not the type of podcast. Mm-mm. But again, y'all can follow it. Y'all can go stream the latest episodes at Popcorn Podcast. PLPQUAN. We will also have some merch available to purchase if you're interested in some merch. A lot of merch we're gonna be purchasing, like you can purchase. It's a lot of people who have hoodies, a lot of people who have shirts. I had these shirts in white, red, black. I even had it in blue. And then we had hoodies as well too. So it's a lot of things that we're gonna, get into. Thank you so much for your support. Anybody who is on here right now, thank you so much for your support. I gladly do appreciate it. I hope you all are streaming my podcast. If you don't know who I am Quan. I am the owner of the Popcorn Podcast. You can successfully go to my Instagram handles. You can go to my you can go to my website, popcorn.org. You can go on there, you can look at anything. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I hope you all enjoyed this particular live. Again, we are going to focus directly on this podcast. You can follow me on my social media handles at popcorn podcast underscore, as well as you can follow me on here. Make sure you stream the latest episode. It's on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you can find an audio podcast, stream it. Popcorn Podcast.